What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Scorpio deep dive. We're going to talk about what's going on in your love life. We're going to get deep into it. We're going to go ahead and get started in just a minute. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations of love, requests for reads, for coming and hanging out with me. Thumbs up, click the live chat button if you're here during the live. Give me just a second to make sure everything is good on my end, and we'll get into it. This round of readings has been very intense. It doesn't matter where Scorpio is at in your chart. And, or if you're a cross watcher, just remember that it may resonate, it may not resonate. Don't force it to fit. And if it gives you any kind of emotional pushback, just bail out on it. Go watch something else, okay? Something going on with my chat room. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. Give me just a second. What am I doing? What am I doing? Scorpio, what am I doing? There we go. Boom. All right, so Scorpio, let's do this thing. Feels like Mercury retrograde. Let's jump into the reading screen and get started on this. So for this round of readings, we're talking about where you're at in regards to love. The center column is about what universe suggests you can do to improve your love relationships, friendships, family ships, love ships, whatever, whatevs. And in the last column, we'll talk about anything else that additional that the universe feels like you need to know. Okay, so maybe something that comes up for you. It could be a relationship. It just could be extra additional guidance for you. Whatever, whatevs. Rock on, bitches. Let's get going. Y'all know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing. These have been some really intense readings, but I've enjoyed them. So let's go ahead. For Scorpios. Where's my Scorpios at in regards to love? What's up, Mary? Hey, beautiful. My favorite Scorpio. And I don't like... me and Scorpios don't get along. I don't know. I have not in real life, I got one Scorpio friend. She is female. Scorpio men, I haven't really had a connection with them. I don't know. But now I got two. All right, then. It's improving. We're improving. All right. In regards to love, messages moving forward, how you can move forward from the universe, any additional messages. This is not about anybody else other than you and how you can improve yourself, improve your life, improve your love, and all of the above. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get into it. But somebody might show up here. I've had a few readings where people have shown up or messages about love, connection. High Priestess, all right, connected to your intuition, just kind of sitting quietly. Let's see where you're at. Okay, sitting quietly. Here's the 5 cups. So we're in the 5 of Cups energy, are we? Still, it's like still something is shattered. It's not quite yet. This could be depression, grief, sadness, mourning. Hey, Blue. But this is more of an energy of you were shattered. So you're still feeling the 5 of Cups. This could be you're trying to overcome heartbreak or heartache, okay? But I just get shattered, like your heart was shattered. I don't like that energy. I mean, you are where you are. What happened, you know. Maybe you're grieving or mourning the loss of a loved one. That doesn't mean that they transitioned, but they could have. That's not predictive. That's that you're in this energy now. I got another 5 on the screen. Tell me about this 5 cups for my Scorpios. Oh, damn. You holding on to something. You've been holding on to something. You ain't holding on to no more. You're coming out of this Five of Cups energy. Yes, justice is here, strength is here in reverse. It's like you may not have had the strength to overcome a divorce, a separation, uh, something. Help me hold on to what we have. I was right all along. Something that's sad. It's sadness. And it's sadness. Redbeard's here. That's right. It's universal. Could have been dealing with Libra or Leo. This is an energy where you're telling me that you don't have the strength to hold on anymore. You're ready to let go. So this could have been a divorce. But I think that what you're ready to let go of is to see it for what it was and to do right by yourself in letting the situation go. With the Justice card here, okay? You're finally weighing out the cups. The cups are being highlighted in this. Y'all don't, I'm going to the spa today, so the nails will be done. The two cups are highlighted, so that's balance. So you're balanced. You've balanced your heart space. Congratulations. And you're releasing something that you held on to for quite a while. This could be mourning, grieving, sadness from the passing of a loved one or a relationship that did not work out. Okay, it could have definitely been a divorce. Y'all, give me some thumbs. Give me some thumbs up. Come over here and say hi to us and chat. You know what? I really like that. And thank you so much for your donations of love. Super chats, super thanks. PayPal, Cash App. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Because it keeps me coming back to give you more. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Tell me more. Oh, yeah, there was an ending here. Oh, boy. So the beginning energy I saw for you was High Priestess. I said quiet, contemplation, at peace, keeping your inner self secret. It's not like you're sharing what you're doing or how you're feeling with everyone or everything. You're not just, talking to everybody about what you've been going through. This is, you are now in tune with or listening to your higher self or your inner guidance, okay? Your intuition. What does that mean? That means you know that it's right to let this go, that you no longer need to be sad or to hold on to a situation that wasn't worth holding on to, okay, for some reason. And it could have been a betrayal, but you're saying to me that it took you time to recover from this. And one of the things that I get here is a sense of regret. This Five Cups isn't always grief and sadness. It can be regret, remorse, shame, blame, any of that. I just did a Reiki session for someone last night. And one of the biggest energies that I felt, I love you if you're watching, one of the biggest energies I felt when I tapped into her energy was that of shame, guilt, maybe remorse, but shame and guilt, blame for whatever. Okay. It was an energy. And what I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying that is because that's one of the things that we can do after a divorce or after a separation or after a breakup or something not working out right, it's holding on to the guilt or the remorse or the shame. Sometimes we turn that in on ourselves and beat ourselves up, feeling sad because that happened to us or we allowed it to happen or whatever. Okay. So stop doing that shit. All right. It's over. It's over. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody lied to you. There was a brutal battle. There was a horrible ending. There was a lot of arguments, disagreements. Okay, the shit's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's done with. It's over. Let it go. You know what I mean? When the connection ended, so should the energy towards it end. And that is even beating yourself up and continuing to think about it to the point where you're just like, you're driving yourself mad. You're making yourself sad. You're making yourself sick. Ugh, stop it. Okay? Because what you're saying is, I didn't follow my intuition. I didn't follow my heart, or I didn't listen to, or I didn't follow. It's almost as if you're saying, I saw something and I didn't believe it, or I didn't listen to my intuition in regards to this person or situation. And you ended up hurt because of it. This could have been somebody you went to school with, college with, dated, somebody you were in classes with. Law school. I saw law school for some of you. Education, higher education. Some of you may be in the legal system, work for the legal system, or be a lawyer or a judge or something. And you may have dated somebody way younger than you, or somebody way beyond your intelligence level. Okay. Don't throw yourself under the bus. Okay. Can't help who you love, but you can definitely help how you treat yourself after a connection ends. All right. For some reason, I feel like I need to get serious with Scorpios. Let's get serious. Let's get real. Okay. So you dealt with somebody who said they were something and they were something else. They told you that they were responsible, or they were told. The point is you're holding on to some regret, remorse, sadness, guilt, shame, blame, whatever, because you didn't listen to yourself in regards to the situation. I should have known better. They were way younger than me. I should have known better. They weren't as smart as me. I should have known better. Ugh. They didn't have Prada bag. They bought me the Coach, not the Prada. I should have known better. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. They weren't on my level. Okay? That's why I'm just getting, White Chicks, the movie with the Wayans brothers in it. They should have known better. Maybe you have way more money than them, and they tried to front and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Well, you are doing your healing here, and I love it more than anything. You have no idea. You have no idea. You are saying from now over the next 3 months, you are not holding on to this 5 cups no more. You are highlighting the healing, the balancing of the cups here, and a new direction in love. Yeah, it hurt, but what hurts more is you did it. Okay? Ooh, Red Bear said, I wear Gucci boxer shorts. Hello. Huh? And a beard? My. I'm going to have to stop the stream here just a minute. Be right back. Anywho, moving on. You never know what you're going to get here. Hey, I'm Feather. It's an 18 and up show. Be 18 and up. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Here we go. I love this. You're showing me all of the things that I needed to see to feel good about letting you go into the wilderness by yourself today after this reading. This is actually really beautiful energy. The 4 of Wands, or the 4 of Swords, as you're doing your healing, maybe going through counseling. The 3 of Swords is in reverse, releasing the heartbreak. The 5 of Wands, no more drama, no more chaos, no more physical, mental bullshit battles within yourself. Okay? It's over. It's over. You're letting it go. All right? Letting it go. Doing some meditation. Letting it go. For those of you that are still stuck in this 5 of Cups, I do offer pre-recorded sessions. They're already made. You can go rent them right now or buy them. Okay? It is Reiki on releasing heartbreak and heartache and getting back to your beautiful, vibrant self. I also have ones for, I have tapping to release heartbreak and heartache. And I have a couple other ones. The links are in the description. They're at the top of the description box. And you can go get them right now on my website, nourishheallive.com. Because sometimes this may have been gone and done, long time. But I feel in Scorpio's case, you're hurting yourself by trying to figure out why you didn't listen to yourself, or why you didn't know better, or why you why you did what you did with this person. Listen, passions flare, chemistry gets excited, and things and stuff physiologically starts happening. You start thinking, oh my God, they look good. I am not saying that, Fred. They got Gucci, Prada. I don't know. I don't know if you like brand seek or whatever. Anyway, this person may have looked crisp and like a $50 bill, but it didn't turn out to be a $50 bill. It maybe a $5 bill. You know what I mean? Do we even have $5 bills? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't deal with cash. I don't deal with cash anymore. We have $5 bills? Man, I really don't know. I don't deal in cash. Don't touch the stuff. I ain't the only one, y'all. Everybody else plays with their cards too, okay? Plastic cards, credit cards, debit cards. I don't deal with the cash stuff. Anyway. But you know what? What happens, and we sometimes we just sit and waste our time, and we waste our life sitting there thinking about, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God. Well, such a gross one night stand. I can't believe I allowed myself to be with that person. They were so ugly. They were wearing Joe boxers. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm doing that today. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm talking this way, but it is what it is. It's a show, y'all. It's a show. It's for entertainment purposes. I hope you gain something from it. Laugh a little. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, here we go. Fred stopped censoring the chat. That's funny. Okay, so it's all over now. It's all over now. It's all over now. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? The Titanic lady. Who is that? Celine Dion? It's all coming back to me now. It's coming back to me now. It's like, what song is that by Celine Dion? I can't get the words, but I got the tune. I know what song it is, but I wouldn't know how to Google it. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to listen to every Celine Dion song there was to figure out which one it was. It's all coming back to me now. So what happens is, even though the slamming of the doors have happened, the ending is over, we keep coming back to the pain. Okay, we keep coming back and replaying it. We keep hurting ourselves with trying to figure out why did I do this? Why didn't I listen to myself? I knew something was wrong. Why didn't I pay attention? Just stop beating yourself up, okay? What happened happened. All right. What happened. You did what you did. You avoided the red flags. You went through the divorce. You did the separate. Whatever. Now, stop going through that shit and do right by yourself and say, you know what? I did what I did. I did what I did. No, it's not My Heart Will Go On. That's the Titanic song. This is a different song. It's all coming back to me now. It's a different song. So some of you got played. Some of you got manipulated. All right. But you saw through it. Okay. and you didn't stand up for it. You weren't going to stand up for it. And moving forward, you're not going to stand up for it. You'll notice it. You'll recognize it because you've already dealt with it. And maybe that's something that you just need to see clearly on, is that maybe you needed to go through this experience to see what a real relationship is. Maybe you need to go through that to know what you don't want so that you know more of what you do want. If you got manipulated and played, if somebody used you, if they played your emotions, whatever it was, if they gaslit you, if there was whatever, arguments, disagreements, you don't have to go through that again because you've already experienced it enough to know I don't have to do that no more. I don't have to go through it with that person. I don't have to deal with this no more. I can let this go, release this, and end this with this person if this is a current situation. That's bringing you to 5 cups. And I think most of you are. What's up, J-Dub, baby? How you doing? It's all coming back to me now. Thank you, J-Dub. That's the title of the song. Thank you. That's all I can get from the song. It's all coming back to me now. I just can't get any other words. So thank you for validating that for me. Like, man, I'm going to go crazy if I don't run. So you won't go through it again. You'll be able to see. You won't allow people to gaslight you. You won't allow people to manipulate you or mind control you or mind fuck you again. It's it. You're not going to put up with it. Nope. Not with the justice. You say, you know what I'm saying? Some of you may have gotten a tattoo with this person, or something about a back tattoo. You may have gotten a tattoo to symbolize like this is my war story. This is my battlefield. This is my war story. I ain't going through this again. Okay? You got a story now. Now stop telling that same damn story to yourself to the point where it's making yourself sick, sad, and otherwise, and get the fuck out of that energy and move on. Okay, let's do this. All right. Okay. There's the 10 swords. Right there. This is your battlefield. This is your war story. It is over. It's behind you. It's already done. It's behind you. You see that? She done put it behind her. Okay? Stop letting this monkey ride your back. You understand? Stop. Lil, you text Dad? What'd he say? I can't hear you. Okay. You getting ready? Sorry, y'all. Had to talk to my youngin'. Don't let this monkey ride your back no more. You know? Because what happens is you... Thank you, J-Dub. J-Dub's singing to me. There were nights when the wind was so cold. There was nights when the wind was so cold. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Oh, man. What you keep doing to yourself. This was a cycle of pain. A very painful cycle. I don't understand this person's dress. I don't understand this person's dress. I can't tell if this is a man or a woman. I don't know why I just said that, but I've never noticed that in this car. This is a very masculine image. The haircut looks like a man. But the hips and the dress or the attire, it's like silky. It doesn't look like jeans. It looks like it goes up, you know, how like a dress. Anyway, some of you may have been dealing with a cross-dresser or transgender. You may have found that out later. Again, whatevs. Maybe that's your thing, or theirs, or everybody's involved. Whatever. Maybe it was one of those things you just found out later. You know what I mean? That's not for everybody. That's for somebody specific. But again, it's almost as if this person wasn't the person you thought they were. You thought this person was strong and adept, and they turned out to be something completely different. Okay. And that's all. You just keep yourself bound in the thoughts of this. So it's time to get this monkey off your back. You know what I'm saying? if you're in the situation now and it's causing you all this pain, 10 swords, and the 5 of cups, what the F? Get this monkey off your back. Okay? And if you're the one, it's already been over, it's been done and over, get the monkey off your back. Stop thinking about it to the point where you're putting yourself in a state of sickness. These cards, man. These cards can... Somebody has a sense of humor. And I'm just going to show you this one card. Looks very gynecologically correct. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. It just does. For me, you got the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. You're ready for love. You're ready for love. All right? So get this monkey off your back and move on. You talking about a big love? Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, the Lovers. You just got to be the one to say enough is enough with this, okay? I every time that card comes out, I show it because it does look correct. And again, maybe some of y'all were dealing with somebody that turned out to be something else or somebody else. Maybe they were hiding a different type of lifestyle, you know what I mean? That can be very tragic. Let's just talk about this for a minute. Seriously. I mean, some of y'all are laughing, and that's okay. But let's talk about that for a second. What if you're dating somebody, you fall in love with that somebody, and then you go to have a relationship with that somebody, and you find out that somebody had a sex change, and they didn't share that information, or they have the opposite parts than you appreciate, okay? That can be very damaging to your psyche. It can be very traumatic to find out that, or if you're married or dating someone and they are bisexual or gay or straight and you're gay. Anyway, what I'm saying is the opposite of what you're thinking or expecting happens. It can be very shocking. Very shocking. Okay, 10 swords, shocking. Like pain, betrayal, shock, all of it, all at once. Rage, anger, hate, pain, sadness, all of those things. All at once. Boom, that's big. That's what betrayal is. You know what I'm saying? So, that could be the case for some of you where you found out later or you found out the person was not who you thought they were, or they were hiding something. They had a different type of lifestyle, whatever, you know, maybe they wanted menage a trois, you wanted monogamy, whatever. Okay. I'm just saying that is real. So, you know, you can laugh all you want to, but there's somebody out there that right now is going through that shit where you want a relationship and you find out that the person just wants to shag you rotten, you know what I'm saying? And what does that mean? They just want sex and that's all they want. They don't want anything else. They don't see your value. They don't see value in you, or they just want your money, or whatever it is. Somebody's going through that today, right now in the world. And my heart goes out to those people, to all people actually, but you know, this is like, it's over. It's over. Once you said it was over, it was over. The only thing is that you keep thinking about it, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't in a case like that where you find out somebody's sleeping with your best friend, and your best friend is the opposite sex of you, or you understand, there's things happen, y'all. Things happen. Whatever. It was a shocking revelation, or it was a lot of betrayal and pain in the connection, regardless, that brought you down to a very low vibrational level. Okay? It's okay. You are ready for love. You're very loving. You're very emoting. You're very giving. And you have you're ready for a soulful love here. The universe says just get the monkey off your back. You're high priestess again. You've done your healing. Some of you may have waited for this person to return. Listen, I want you to honor and respect yourself, okay? Because I got a secret here for somebody. I got a secret. I got pockets in this sweater. Damn. I like pockets. I like pockets in my sweaters. Okay. We got a secret here. And some of you do have a secret. And let's talk about this. Even though this thing was shattered you. It shattered your heart space, and you've been living in sadness and all of that shit. There's some of you that are waiting for this person to return. And I need you to own and accept that. Okay? You may feel guilty or feel bad for ending things with this person or for what happened in the connection. I don't know who's to blame, nothing like that. None of my business. But there are some of you that are secretly waiting for this person to return and to reconcile, or you have refused to forgive this person. Okay? Some of you this person ghosted, or some of you that ghosted them. This is a general reading, but what I am seeing here is that there are a lot more of you waiting for this person to return and reconcile, and they haven't. Especially if there was a painful ending here with this person and it ended everything and this person did not come back to communicate secretly. That's causing the 5 cups for you because you're missing the person, or you're sad because they didn't return. That's a secret that you don't talk about to people. You don't got to tell me out loud. I'm going to figure you out anyway. But I need you to honor and respect that, if that is the truth. And it is true. You know, I got to say, yeah, I dated someone for 2 years. Some ish. Oh man, turbulent. Fighting, arguments, on again, off again, moving out, moving in, moving out, moving in. It was insane, but it was such a 90% of the relationship was phenomenal. Let's just put it that way. 90% of the relationship was spot on phenomenal. I mean, this individual would dance with me on the beach, would dance with me in the middle of a bread store, just good shit. Oh man, he embarrassed me quite a few times because he liked attention. He was a showman. That's all. He liked to show off. But he liked to show off in other areas too, you know, in private. That's all I'm saying. But 90% of the relationship was amazing. It was the other 10 that we couldn't fucking get right, and it was bitch. And it sucked to have to end that relationship because we just couldn't get it right. We could not get it right. Such an intense relationship, but we just couldn't communicate. Couldn't get straight. Couldn't get straight. And there were some things that I found out that there was one thing that I found out that I was not on board for, and that ended the relationship immediately. That 10 swords. But a large part of me, and I didn't tell anybody else this, so I'm telling y'all today, a large part of me for several months after that, well, almost a year after that relationship ended, wished that that person would return to make things right. Just like I wish that 10%, look, I will drop off down to 85 if we can get at least half of that 10 right. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a part of me inside, like a part of me inside somewhere not craved, but yearned, or not really to that degree because I wasn't allowing it to stop me from dating or slow me down in my life. But a part of me inside wanted that person to return. It was just a quiet part of myself. It was a little secret I kept to myself. And I wanted that person to reach out to me and apologize, or to at least communicate and get through our differences, something. But it wasn't. It was over, it was done, and it was nasty ending. um and I was somewhere, I was just hoping that that person would return. I don't anymore, but that's kind of like, you got to own it and accept it for yourself, and I had to do that too. I had to say, you know what, I love that person, I really do. I have a lot of love for that person, and I will always love that person for what we shared, for the 90%, whatever. But and I wish the best for them, I hope the best for them, but they're not for me anymore. you know they didn't come clean, they didn't tell me the truth, and they didn't even return to ask for forgiveness or apologize for any of that bullshit. So, you know, I will love them and I will move on to something new. That's what I see happening here. Accepting and owning the ending and how you feel, and still sending them love and moving on. Okay? Sometimes we just have to do that. All right? Sometimes we just got to do that. What we got? Two swords, so you're kind of at a stalemate here. You're just unsure about what to do. Some of you have a relationship that is not working out. It's very painful, and it's draining your energy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got options coming in. Oh my God, that's hot. That's hot. All right. There is something that I need to see here. Do we need to finish this? Fred says finish it first before we move on. Okay, any other messages in regards to what they can do? It's like, sometimes you just got to end the end. End the end. Even though this relationship has been dragging on or drug you down, maybe it's already been over. For some of you, it's been a long, nasty battle in a separation. I don't know what you got going on, but get the monkey off your back. It's time to end it. If it keeps pulling you down, let it go. Yeah. For some of you, it's like the universe is saying here, you got to invest in yourself. Okay. What does that mean? That means you need to be able to see the truth of the situation. And until you address this sadness, this missing, this mourning, this, I'm secretly waiting for this person to return. I hope they return. Till you address this monkey that's on your back, you can't move forward. Don't move forward into a new relationship. Don't fool yourself into moving into a new relationship, because you're going to hesitate, or you're not ready yet for a new path in love until you address whatever this is. There's something about, maybe it is forgiveness. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you're still bitter. Maybe you're still pissed off, and you're allowed to be. But sometimes that forgiveness is just for ourselves, for having dealt with that. I can't believe I did that. Oh my God. They bought me, gold-plated earrings, not gold, not solid gold. Ugh. Something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. It's just coming through like that. Like, I can't believe that they weren't on my level. Oh my God, I can't believe I dealt with that. Ugh, trash, white trash. Ugh. Something about being on your level in some way. And, and then a part of you is saying, so I have some of you that can't forgive yourself for being with somebody that wasn't on your level. And I have others of you that are secretly desiring this person to come back. And some of you, it's a secret life or secret lifestyle or something that was hidden here. And you're just like, oh, Oh my God, I can never forgive them for that. Ugh. So you gotta see it for what it truly is. You gotta acknowledge the pain, acknowledge and accept why you're sad or why you're blaming yourself or shaming yourself or whatever. Rinse that shit off, get out of the swamp, and let's move forward. Okay, you got a new path coming, but you gotta review it, you gotta accept it, and you gotta just go. You know, you gotta go. If you don't, you can keep that monkey on your back all you want to, but moving forward. So you're still at a stalemate, a two of swords? Shit. All right, there's about to be a shift, though. There's about to be a shift, okay? This is good. This is not heartache. You got twos, which are balanced. You got a 10, so that's a 1, so you got a new beginning trying to come in for you. You're just the one that's got to accept, apologize, forgive, or accept the fact that you still want this person back. I don't know. You do whatever you want to in the secrecy of your own mind, okay? Two swords. Tell me what this two swords is for Scorpio. Rock on. I love it. I love it. It's like you're making this decision. You're trying to figure out what this is. I just felt the energy like, yeah, rock on. Okay, we got this. Yeah, big changes, big decisions, big moves, baby. Boom. And the Emperor, too. The Emperor is you. This is you making big boss moves. This is you making big decisions. This is you changing your own life. And this is you getting to a point where you are releasing something, and that could just be guilt or shame or the pain, the painful thoughts, the insecurities, the fears, the doubts, whatever. You are going through this transformation right now. Right now. Some of you have already gone through most of it, but there's a major decision that has to be made in order to change for the better, okay? So it's like, maybe it's gradual for some of you. You're not ready to just jump right into a new beginning. Some of you may not be ready for a new relationship just yet. You're getting there, though, okay? Because that some of you are going through the divorce. Most of you are single, independent, and free. But you're getting yourself to the point where you want to be you want to stand up for a relationship. Real deal shit, okay? So I see this as your energy. And you're working through this information. Like, you're trying to figure out the puzzle pieces. Why do I still feel sad? Why am I still holding on to this? Why far after, why am I still holding on to this person that keeps hurting me or keep draining me or pulling me down or back? Or why do I keep thinking about this person? Why do I keep missing this person? Why do I keep holding on to this? Sometimes we just got to realize that somewhere secretly maybe we wanted it to work out. And then that sucks, and that brings us down to a very emotionally drained place. Like, why am I not happy? I mean, I'm good on my own, but why am I not going into new directions? Because somewhere deep inside you still want this person. Or you're a bitter bitch and you are resentful, or you're refusing to forgive yourself, which holds you back from relationships. So that's the lesson that you got to learn. And it's a karmic one. It's a big one. What's the issue here? What did you do, or why are you holding on to whatever this energy is? It's an energy drain. It's pain. It's an energy drain. And it holds you back from feeling good, feeling happy, feeling free, feeling, going forward in new relationships for most of you. Well, what's changing is your attitude. I got a new attitude. You're going from 9 of Pentacles to the Emperor, which says, I've got strong boundaries. I know myself. I know my self-worth. I know what I want. And I'm going to go get it. Could have been a lot of fear, a lot of insecurity that you've been holding on to. A lot of fear, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of concern. the fears kept you held back or kept you from moving forward into something that, okay. So a lot of you are like, why am I not healing? Why am I still in pain? Why am I still sad? Why am I still missing this person? Why do I still think about this person and it hurts me? Because somewhere deep inside, you really wanted this person to come back and work things out with you, or you loathe yourself for ever dealing with the person in the first place. Oh my God, I can't believe I dealt with that. I can't just wash it off of me. Oh, this is like one night stand kind of energy, but way longer, way larger, way bigger than that. But it's possible. Okay. But like, oh God, this, I gotta say this because there may be a Scorpio out here this makes sense for. I don't know why, but I want to give you a hug. All right, it doesn't matter if you're male or female or anything in between. You got to do what you got to do to get through. And some of you may have done something that you didn't want to do in order to get out of a situation. For instance, you were in jail or prison and you had to do whatever you had to do to survive. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. We don't got to go any further into that. You use your imagination there. This is like if you were in a relationship, and it was an abusive relationship or something, and you just had to do what you had to do to survive, to get out and to get through it. Okay. So it may just be like regrets or remorse for what you had to do just to get a divorce, just to get out of there, just to, finally get through whatever it is. And that's for some of you, not all of you. Don't freak out. Just saying. Okay. What comes through comes through. What I'm in the energy. Whatever happens happens, and not everybody lives a fucking perfect life. Okay, so just there. All right. So I got that. You're making some big decisions here. Big decisions, big changes, and you're going from a 9 of Pentacles to wanting to be in a serious relationship. If you have, I feel like most of this is fears or insecurities that have been the reason that kept you from moving forward in new connections. Because that 5 of Cups is like, is it going to happen again? Will it happen to me again? I'm afraid it's going to happen to me again. The 10 Swords there is like, you got to cut that shit out. You got to stop it. This is your own mental fuckery that's going on here. And that's all it is you confuse yourself. You're confusing the energy of the universe. You're confusing yourself because the universe is like, what do you want? It's like, what do you want? Do you want to be alone? Do you want this person back? Do you want to be alone? Do you want to do this? What are you doing here? Sometimes we don't realize that we are the ones that confuse ourselves the most. We are the one that we cause ourselves the most pain. We're the dum-dums in our own lives. We're the villains. We're the dum-dums. We're the devils. Do other people fuck with us? Yeah. Do other people hurt us? Sometimes, yeah. But we're the dum-dums that stay in it, or we're the dum-dums that keep thinking about it. And like, instead of going, okay, shit can definitely be better. I know who I am and I know what I want and I'm moving forward. There is devil energy here. But I think that's you saying, you know what? I recognize that something isn't for me. So it's like you've already learned to recognize when something isn't for you. The High Priestess energy, you've already experienced it enough to know when something isn't right for you, when something is unhealthy for you, when something is toxic. But I really believe that you have some fears in regards to moving forward, which cause you to fear taking action in a new direction. It may cause you to hang back, hold back, or seem bitter or bitchy, or some of you may be just lying to yourself when in all actuality, you really do want a relationship. And some of you want a return of a person. You just got to be honest with yourself because you're confusing your own damn self. Do you want that person back or do you want other options? You got to tell the universe what you want, and it's getting yourself to that point moving forward. So some of you are caught between the past and moving forward into new. It's like your energy, you can tell me all day long you want new. Yo, I want new, shiny, new. But in your heart of hearts, you want that person back. 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, that's the case. It's okay. I ain't judging you. But don't fucking lie to yourself because you're only causing yourself stress, distress, emotional disharmony, dysfunction, and confusion. What do you want? Do you want that person back? Then go after it. But stop lying to yourself about it. And for those of you that have had major issues with toxic and unhealthy connections, it's like, you know what? Can you work through that with the person? Do you think that you can work through it with the person, or are you afraid? You know, and what are you afraid of? It's like, you know what? Don't lie to yourself anymore. Because you know what you want. You're just not admitting it to yourself for some of you. For others of you, it's like, okay, get the monkey off your back. What is that monkey? Do you want the person back? Do you want it to work out with that person? Then go after it. If not, move on. Okay? Stop sitting in the swamp. Stop being afraid to move forward. Afraid of being hurt. That monkey, get the monkey off your back. The monkey's gone. The monkey's been done gone. Now move into something new. You got some fears that are here shadowing your beautiful lovers here. But you got decisions to make. You want the person that you got lots of love for, or do you want a new connection? That's your decision. That's your choice. I can't make it for you. You know what I mean? I can't make it for you. What else does Scorpios need to know? There's some fears and some insecurities possibly. Yeah. And if it's an unhealthy connection, come on, y'all. Y'all need to boss up and get this shit off your back. Yeah. Maybe it's not right. Maybe it's not the right time to move forward, you know? There are some of you that are going through a divorce or just recently went through a divorce. Maybe it's not the right time to move forward into anything new. Right now, universe is like, what your true north is figuring out what the fuck you want moving forward. Do you want a traditional love relationship? Do you want this marriage to work out? Do you want commitment? But what I see this as, you need to be serious with yourself spiritually. You need to go within yourself. What does that mean? Just touch on your emotions and get real with yourself and say, I want this person back. What do you want to invest in? There's a lover's connection here. But the decision, there's lovers out here twice, which mean you could have a decision between multiple people. But you got a serious decision to make in regards to love. You the only one that can make it. It's all up to you. Ain't nobody gonna help you make this decision, boo. I don't care how many tarot readings you watch. I don't care how many psychics tarot readings you get. You are the only one that can make this damn decision. You may be able to get some advice, but let me tell you something. You are the only one in charge of making this decision. You are the one that's got to do what's right for you. Some of you, it ain't time for a new relationship yet, and it ain't time to do nothing in the relationship until you get serious with yourself about what you want moving forward. Do you want the marriage to work? Do you want the relationship to work? Do you want commitment? Do you want to be alone? Do you want a new person? Do you want to return to a past person? There's a lot of confusion in this because you've got some insecurities or some fucked up shit going on inside yourself. So you're the one that's got to get to a stronghold, a strong point. Okay? You got to be the emperor here. What do you want? Figure it out. So you got to get right with your own path here. What pathway do you want to take? Stop confusing yourself, sitting and worried and wondering and, oh, yeah, they can't come back. They haven't come back. I'm waiting. Or I'm so sad. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonesome. Into fuck, get real. Do you want the person back? Do you want them back? Do you want your marriage to work? Do you want your relationship to work? Do you want it to work? Then go work it out. Okay? But whatever this, oh my God, I can't believe I get rid of that negative, nasty, insecure shit. You got to get real. Okay? You're going from 10 of swords, 5 of cups. Universe says you need to be emperor, queen of swords. Get real with your shit. You can protect yourself while still asking the right questions. And you need to get serious with yourself in making a choice in love before a change can happen. You've got to get real. You got to get serious. The change that happens is you making this decision with the judgment, big decision in love for the change. Do you want marriage? Do you want a connection? What do you want to stand up for? Know what you want and then go after it. That's all I'm saying, because ultimately that's what's got to happen. You got to say whatever this devil energy is you've got to stop it, because the devil energy keeps you in that energy of not trusting anyone, not trusting anything, and feeling like, you know, I got no choices. You got every bit of choice. You can turn right around and go talk to that person that you fucked over or that fucked you over. Whatever the issues are. You can go, it don't matter. Divorce? Go talk to them if you want them. You ain't got to sit here and wait and wonder and wallow in pain and agony and sorrow. I don't know why I'm rhyming, but there you go. Instead, make the damn decision to be honest with yourself, get out of this confusion, and do what makes you fucking happy. If it is a divorce, do it. If it's reclaiming that connection, do it. If it's moving on, do it. But stop wallowing in the sorrow of, I don't got no choices. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened to me. Or I can't believe I'm alone, or whatever. That's weakness. And you are not a weak person. Not at all. Not with the energy that I'm seeing here. No. Nah. Handle your shit. Them's the words. Them's the messages. That's all I got for y'all today. Right here at the end, you make no decisions. You give nobody nothing until you figure out what you want moving forward. You're the only one in charge of it. You're sitting here like you don't know what to do. In love, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You got a new pathway trying to open up for you. You got cycles ending. You got new pathways opening up for you. You've got some shit that you got to learn. And what you got to learn is to stand up for yourself and what you want. You got this kind of like, oh my God, poor pitiful me. Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, you actually can with the Emperor. But you're your own worst enemy here, sitting here in this nasty negative energy. I ain't saying that you weren't hurt. But you got every opportunity to go back and work shit out with that person or to move on to a new person. But you're the one that's got to figure it out. Okay? Because it's all about you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You and what you truly want. That is the Hierophant. What do you want? What is your true path, your true north? You got to figure it out. You got some trust issues? I don't know. What do you want to invest in? I think that's what I got for y'all. I hope that you enjoyed the show today. I got a little bit, I got lit here at the end because you're showing me that you're weak, that you're sad, that you're not, like, you don't have the courage. That was one of your first, like, you're holding back and you're afraid and you're just in this like weak state. You told the whole reading told us right here. You're in this 5 of Cups, okay? Whatever. You're sad, lonely, lonesome, reflecting on the shit that shattered you. Okay, and you're just holding on to that, and you don't have the courage to see things or to balance yourself out. and or to do the right thing. Yeah, you do actually. But you're more in the energy of holding back, and not having the courage to execute things. And you have everything that you need right here with the Justice card. I told you, you're a very strong, intelligent person, powerful. Queen of Swords, it's just you've got to decide to be courageous. Do you want to go back? Do you want to work it out? Do you want to make it work? Can you work it out? Can you talk it out? Can you fix it? Or can you forgive and move on? Don't know. It's all up to you. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Until next time, y'all know, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. And thank you so much for your energy exchange, love, donations of love, and all of the things that you do for me and coming and hanging out with me and sharing your energy. Without you, we wouldn't have much of a show now, would we? You know what I mean? Especially y'all over here in chat getting sassy sometimes. But this one was real deal shit. Like, I don't care what you got going on. I don't care. You know what? So did they cheat on you, but do you still love them? And can you work it out? Maybe they are bisexual. Can y'all work around that? Maybe they do have the opposite parts. But if you love that person, can you figure something out? None of my business. That's your business. Can you adapt and overcome? You understand? Adapt and overcome, or move on. That's it. Namaste.